Yeah. My name is Wendy, and my favorite cousin in the whole wide world is my cousin Terry. So I call her T, she calls me we. We're like sisters. She has a lot of beautiful, exceptional qualities, but one of them is that she is the undisputed queen of clutter. Undisputed queen of clutter. Imagine my shock, however, when I visited her in Dallas last year. I walk in the door, the condo is practically empty. I look at her, I say, T, what's going on here? I've been decluttering. You've been decluttering? No way. Let me see your closets. She's got 2 huge walk-in closets, and I was sure I was gonna find something in there. I rip open the door, I walk inside, nothing. There were like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes in each one, and they were in a row, like perfectly organized. And I thought, this cannot, she must be going through something. I said, T, what happened? Wendy, I can't stand the clutter anymore. I just cannot stand it. So I've been really on this mission to declutter. And I said, well, I think you might be going a little too far with that, T, because there's like 1 chair here. I'm looking at you, you're sitting on the bean bag, I'm sitting on the chair. The knees are not good when you have to get up from the bean bag and change to the chair. I'm sleeping in the bed with you, which is fine. It's a big, comfy bed, but you snore. Nevertheless, the little bit that was still in that condo was beautifully organized, everything seemingly in its place, which was a good thing for me the next morning when I walked into the kitchen, because I am a morning zombie. And if I don't get my cup of coffee, things get nasty. So in this beautifully organized kitchen, I found a cup. Whew. My nose smelled that beautiful aroma of freshly brewed coffee. I found the coffee maker. There was beautiful almond milk, not cow, almond milk in the refrigerator. I just needed the final ingredient, some sugar. So I look to my right, and there in the corner, I see this plastic Ziploc bag with a brown powdery something in there. And I thought, oh yeah, this is probably sugar. It's probably that raw sugar. You know that raw sugar? It's unrefined, so it's a little bit darker than the poison. I said, yeah, let's take this. So I put my hand on the bag, and I was just about ready to open it when I hear, "We don't drink, Mama!" Don't drink, Mama. Yeah, girl, don't drink, Mama. Don't drink, Mama. Look, I didn't have a chance to, her urn broke. It was during the lockdown. I had no time to get a new one, and I said, okay. Well, Joycey's there too. I thought, Joycey is there too in the corner. She's like, yeah, Joycey's there too. See that white cake box with the transparent cover? Joycey's in there. My Aunt Joyce's ashes were in that corner in a Ziploc bag in a cake box with a transparent cover. Your mama's there too. My mama is there too. My mama is there too. Yeah, girl, but don't worry about it. Your mama's in that beautiful glass sapphire colored blue urn. I lost it. I'm not a religious person, but I just thought to myself, Lord have mercy, Jesus, take this wheel. I took a deep breath. That's right. Amen. I took a deep breath and I said, okay, listen, T, Listen, my mother loved to cook, your mother loved to cook. Auntie Joycey loved to cook. They were excellent cooks. They loved each other. They had fun with each other. So yeah, that's cool. The kitchen is a good place for them. Just leave them there. Everything is fine. Let's move on. So that's what we did. We made some bacon. We made some toast. T gave me some sugar. Done. But not for me. Because that episode really got me thinking. I had a haunting thought. What is going to happen to me? Am I going to end up in somebody's coffee? I mean, am I going to end up in a plastic Ziploc bag, in a cake box with a transparent cover? What is going to happen to my ashes, my body, this object? Because it will be an object after my life force has left it. Of course, we have the conventional options. Basically, we have 3 options. 2 are kind of conventional, the other one not. Conventional, number 1, I can have my body burned. Conventional, number 2, I can have my body buried. But those do not really provide a solution. And why? Because somebody's going to have to deal with my ashes. I can still end up in coffee or God knows where, right? If I bury my body, it's going to be under the ground. Somebody has to dig a hole. Somebody has to put me in. First, they have to put some formaldehyde in my body. Then they have to pick a casket. Then somebody has to pay for that. Somebody has to maintain that. And somebody might have to spend a lot of time looking at that grave crying. I'm for number 3. Number 3 looks like this. The seagulls are flying overhead. It's a beautiful day. Prior to this day, the good organs that are still left in the object have been taken out and given to people who really need them. The object has been placed in a biodegradable bag and taken to a boat, which is powered by electricity. The boat sails off with friends and family, sipping champagne, telling stories, having a good time, remembering the good old days. It sails out about 3 miles away from the shore quietly. Friends and family say goodbye and let the object slowly float into the water. The seagulls, after a while, seeing that the biodegradable bag has now disintegrated, the seagulls swoop down to enjoy a magnificent feast. In a few days, the leftovers are given to the fish. The leftovers of the fish feast float gently down to the bottom of the ocean, where they disintegrate, adding another gentle layer to the sand. My mind is decluttered. My spirit is free. My ending is happy.